Have you ever found yourself in a gathering of people where everybody is being blessed except you? Have you ever attended any occasion where everybody will receive gifts, exchange pleasantries, be recognized except you? Have you ever wondered why it seems as if you have bad luck in your life? Wherever you go to, no one cares to know if you are there or not. No one cares to know about you. Assuming something is being shared amongst everybody in that gathering, you will be the only person that will not receive anything from there, no matter what is being shared. You will not receive any. Have you ever wondered what that problem is? Most of the time, it is not all about someone holding you down diabolically. Most of the time, it is you having a negative aura. I know I gave a teaching about this negative aura some time ago last week, but I equally want to teach us another means that you can remove this negative aura from you. Assuming you are born with this negative aura that has nothing to do with a diabolical power, that has nothing to do with any evil spirit in you trying to torment you. Assuming you are born with this negative aura, there is another means by which you can remove this negative aura from you and start attracting positive aura. Your life will change from negativity to positivity. And now that means is you equally making use of cinnamon powder, which I talked to us about the last time. You will have to get a cinnamon powder and you will get original honey. These two things are natural. Remember the last time what I told us about was cinnamon powder and your lotion or your cream. One is artificial, one is original. But this time around, you're going to make use of these two natural items, your cinnamon powder and your honey, original honey. These two things can do that. These two things will help change that negative aura into a positive aura. And what are you supposed to do with this? Now, when you get these two items, like I always advise people, all you need to do is to present them to God in prayers. Pray and ask for his blessings upon these two items. Now, after that blessings, what you are supposed to do is your honey, the honey that you will get is supposed to be in a large quantity more than the cinnamon powder, because what you actually need is a large quantity of honey and a pinch of cinnamon powder into that honey. You don't need to add too much cinnamon powder into the honey. When you add a pinch of cinnamon powder into the honey, you stir it and you pray over the mixture, still asking God to bless that mixture for you. Now, this mixture, it is something that you can add into your bathing water. But if you are to bathe with this mixture, it will have to be either for 3 days or for 7 days. For 3 days or for 7 days if you want to bathe with this mixture. Now, another way that you can use this mixture is whenever you want to go out for the day, you know that you're going to meet people, you're going to talk to people. What you are supposed to do is before you leave the house, you get that mixture. Just say a little prayer. Declare how you want that day to be for you. And then you scoop out some with your finger and lick it. And that is all that you need to do. And that is supposed to be the last thing that you will take into your mouth before you leave for the day. If you start practicing this on a daily basis, your lifestyle will change completely. You will start attracting positivity. And most of the times, you will no longer remember that you had a negative aura. It is something bad, so bad, that you will see someone who looks nice, dressed well, can speak, is, sociable, but whenever the person comes out in the public, everyone will just not like that person for no reason. They won't want to give you the chance to talk. They won't want to hear you out. They won't want to help you. No matter what your problem is, nobody will want to help you. Some can even go to the extent of saying that they don't like this person for no reason. You didn't do anything to them. It is because of that negative aura in you. The negative aura is oozing out. This is just like the perfume, the deodorant that you're wearing on your body. That is how negative aura is. Whenever you come to where people are, that aura will ooze out. Be it negative aura or positive aura, it will ooze out. And when people perceive the fragrance, that is when they perceive that aura, whatever they perceive will determine their action towards you. Assuming you have this negative aura, whenever you come across people, all that you will see is just hatred. There is nothing you do that will please them. Is even if everybody is jumping up and you jump up, they will say that you are jumping so high. And before you know it, you'll be removed from there. So it is not good for anyone to live this way. And some people, whenever, as maybe they have experienced this for a very long time, and they decide to succumb to it. They decide to live with it. They decide to accept it. You don't accept negativity just like that. There are things we cannot change on our own, and that is why we involve the power of God. Assuming that thing is not good and we don't like it and we don't want it, we want it to be changed. That is when you involve the power of God. You don't just relax, because if you relax, your life will continue that way. And that is why we have these cases of people falling into depression, because there is nobody there to listen to them. There is nobody there to help them out. There is nobody there to talk to them, to calm them down, to tell them sweet words, to make them happy. Okay? So in order to stop going into this depression that leads to someone unaliving himself or herself, help yourself by doing these natural spiritual exercises, using nature to solve your problem. As cinnamon is, just like the aroma is so beautiful and the taste equally, that is how it works spiritually. The same thing is applicable to honey. Honey is so sweet. I have never seen anybody that rejects honey. Honey is so sweet, and honey is so wonderful whenever you apply it on your natural skin. And that is how it's going to work for you spiritually. So in order for you not to fall into depression and start thinking of something negative, okay, you try and help yourself by doing all these spiritual exercises. And I know that someone will want to ask, how do you get to know about this? I got to know about this because I have passed through this stage as a growing child without knowing the reason why. And I couldn't solve the problem because I don't know the solution until I answered my call. And ever since I answered my call, God started revealing the solutions to me. And that was how everything changed automatically. And it looks as if I am the only person blessed in my house. It looks as if my life was blessed right from childhood. No, it wasn't like that right from childhood. Right from my childhood, I always see myself as a person who doesn't have any good luck. I hide under the shadows of my sisters. I find it even difficult to mix up with people. I find it difficult to make friends. And even when I make friends, they will turn around to, kind of dislike me for no reason. I hardly get help. Even if I ask for help, I hardly get help. And it continued like that until I got married and decided to answer my call. And God started revealing these natural items to me so that I will use it and clear my path. And right now, it appears as if I am the only person that God loves, that the only person that God has blessed. It is because I have known the solution to this problem. And that is why I want to share that solution with you. If you are passing through this, you don't have natural good luck. You are not born with it. You have a negative aura. You don't have a positive aura. And you don't like the way things are going in your life. I want you to use these two natural items to solve your problem. Okay? Honey and cinnamon powder. A pinch of cinnamon powder into that honey, and then you pray. It is something you can use to bed, but it has to be either for 3 days or for 7 days in a month. For 3 days or for 7 days in a month. But as for the one that you are supposed to lick, it has to be on a daily basis. Now, why do you lick that mixture? Whenever you lick that mixture, before you know it, when you are in any gathering, whatsoever you say, assuming you don't like what is going on and you want that thing to be changed, all you need to do is to voice it out. Yes, you are going to meet people who will argue with you. They will argue, they will tell you the reason why it's not going to be the way you want it, but maintain what you have said. And at the end of the day, that which you have said will be the one that will be done. Okay, the ones we leak helps our words to become positive. Your word will now become a law and people will obey. The only thing is that what will come out from your mouth has to be something positive, something good. You don't leak that thing and start talking something evil that you want to happen to somebody else. It doesn't work that way. It is just to change your aura. It helps to change your aura. It's not for you to say that you want someone to disappear and the person will disappear. It doesn't work that way. So if you are born with a natural negative aura, there is no point living with negativity. You cannot benefit from negativity. There is nothing good about negativity. So you change from the negative to the positive by doing all these things. My name is Oge. In case you're joining us for the first time, you're highly welcome. And I would like you to join us fully by subscribing to this channel. And in case you have any questions, please don't forget to go to the comment section. Ask me that question and I will give you your answer. And I'm going to see us in my next video. Have a wonderful day and God bless you all.